Nothing surprised me anymore. When you have a lot of people on social media that preaches hate speech, um, you already know who this guy is. This is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He's the leader of the Nation of Islam. Now, for those of you who don't know what happened, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan has been banned not only by Facebook, but he's also been banned by Instagram as well. Now, remember, Instagram owned by Facebook, owned by Mark Zuckerberg. Now, what I'm trying to say is, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have their own opinions about Minister Louis Farrakhan. Some people call him a racist, a hate monger, and he's anti-Semite, and others. The thing of it is that when he basically, saying, I mean, attacking Jews in some form or fashion, but the thing of it is that you notice that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was really quiet. He remained quiet. He didn't say anything about the Jews at all, but that's just here or there. See, ever since Facebook, decided to shut down all the black activists on their social media website and not shut down the white supremacists that, preachers hate on their level, it shows what kind of people, what kind of people that runs the company of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg himself didn't come out and say anything about this. Now, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan isn't the only person they banned on Facebook. You got Alex Jones, who owns, um, he's basically a conspiracy theorist in my opinion. Um, but he also banned Alex Jones and others. But the point I'm getting is that when you have a leadership that trying to raise the black community, and all of a sudden, when you have people, and see, the thing of it is that when you have people who either support the Jewish community or stuff like that, and guess what, they had already accused the Honorable Minister Farrakhan of responsible of mass shootings. You got all these politicians and pundits saying that, yeah, he's responsible, and they did the same thing to a Congresswoman Omar, you know, because of this. So when you look at it now, you have all these things that are happening. What Facebook is trying to do, they're trying to shut down hate people who have ties to hate groups and stuff like that. Um, so people who supported the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and people who support, and who's the leader of the Nation of Islam, and black people in general, a lot of black people on YouTube going to be, excuse me, a lot of black people on Facebook are going to be turned off by this. They may just leave the site completely on protest. Um, Dr. Boyce Watkins has a new website. He created a new social media website called Black Enough. I'm going to probably leave the site, leave the link on the description box about if you wanted to join, Dr. Boyce Watkinson's social media website. But the point I'm making is this: is that when you have people that wants to shut down, the leader. The thing with Facebook is that ever since they decided to, suspend all the black all the black Facebookers, who are black activists who's trying to speak the truth about racism and hate with our community. Facebook don't want to hear it. The Facebook don't want to see it. They want to flag their websites. They want to flag their profiles and everything. And now what's going on with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan? How now they banning him because he violated the policies and procedures of Facebook when it comes to hate and racism and hate speech. So what do you hate? Whether you like this man or not, a lot of people have to understand what this guy stands for. You know, I mean, people talking about that he was involved with the Malcolm X assassination, blah 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 blah. But the reality is that he's the only positive person in the black community that reaches everyone. Whether you part of the Nation of Islam or not, he's one of the he's one of the leaders that really uplift the black community. And then all of a sudden, now Facebook want to silence him. Facebook want to completely ban him on all their sites, whether it's Facebook alone, and now and then Instagram, of course, like I said, that owns Facebook. So now there's been talk that people from black people who has a Facebook account is decided maybe to deactivating it completely because they felt that they've been disrespected. They felt that their voices hasn't been heard, and then now since what they did to Farrakhan, now they felt like, oh wow, you know. So now they try to see if they can either create their own social media websites or go to, like I said earlier, Boyce Watkins' social media site, which is called Black Enough. So I mean, it's really saddened that we have to basically talk about this. A lot of people just celebrate like, yay, 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 yay. Farrakhan is banned from Facebook. Good, good, good. But others would say, well, wait a minute. If they ban Farrakhan, what do you think is going to happen to us? If if we posted something on racism and like Facebook is doing right now, they flagging black people who has a Facebook account who try to preach the truth, activists who try to preach the truth, and now Facebook's starting to flag them, suspended their accounts for so many days because they try to speak the truth. But when you guys white supremacist groups or white nationalist groups on Facebook preach their hate, they not doing nothing to them. And see, that's going to be the downfall of Facebook right there if they continue doing what they're doing. Because now they're going to say, well, since you don't do black people like that, how many other people you going to do like that? So what you're going to what they're going to do is they're going to go to other social, or they gonna create their own social media websites, like I said, and like what used to be Black Planet, now it's of course Boyce Watkins' new social media site called again Black Enough. So I'm gonna leave. If you decided to join the Boyce Watkins social media, I'm gonna leave that link to the description box, like I said. But let me know what you think about this. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.